We are right between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Danny.
This will be interesting. This guy won the NL Cy Young Award last year. Pitcher.
Now to the plate, Guillermo Cuevas. He'll get us started in this one under the light. Delivery to him on the way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they have certainly had it going lately. Winners of 8 in a row.
It's all working for them right now, and I'm super excited to watch them take the field today.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Center fielder coming on. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting second, the shortstop, Freddie Santiago.
Now at the plate, Freddie Crozier, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And the pitch. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Greenberg will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
Batting third, the left fielder, Buckner.
In now, Bo Neff. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, D-Roll.
Yeah, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it.
The 2-0 is taken, strike one.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
The 2-1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
The 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Padilla is in his tracks now, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Phillies down in order, and now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Trevor Stafford is on the mound for game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
Now to the plate, Elvis Franco. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Elvis Franco.
Pitch on the way. And he lays off there, 1-0. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they'd been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Cuevas is right there, 1 down.
Batting second, the right fielder.
And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
Matty, I know I'm stating the obvious, but the middle of the order has to come through today. You got guys that are playing way above their pay grade on the periphery, and it's time for them to look and see the big boys do their job.
Stepping in now, Jesse Padilla, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Padilla absolutely hammers left-handed pitching. There's a lot of pop in his swing for sure, but if there's one criticism of his bat, it's that he doesn't put the ball in play enough in these situations. Seems like hitters like this are more and more common these days. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
To the plate now, Ryan Buckner, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. One and one, the count to the Cubs' first baseman.
2-pitch mix here. If you're in the batter's box, you're looking for something up. Sinker changeup right here. Got to get it up.
Bases are empty. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Now the 2-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
From the stretch. Buckner is off of first with 2 away. Fouled off. Fastball well outside.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Line towards center field. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Stepping into the box, Alexis Olivo. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Alexis Olivo.
Now here it comes.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Now here it comes. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
High in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. And he makes the catch in the corner.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Jose.
So here's how the Chicago
Alvarez.
Cubs are positioned defensively. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Into the box, Jose Alvarez. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's got that average up over 340 now. 6 home runs and an even 20 RBIs. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Now the pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
At the plate, Javier Angel, as he lines it hard to the right side but out of play. He'll come in here at 263, 7 homers and 22 RBIs. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go, and standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, J.C. Embry. Here's the first pitch to him. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. The pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Scooped up, and there's one down now.
Batting six, the left fielder, Adam Greenberg.
At the plate, Adam Greenberg. First pitch on its way. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
He didn't look overly fooled right there, because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
1-2, here it comes. Here's a little chopper up the middle, reined in. And that's the second out.
Hey, that's a great job right there. Knowing he had time to collect himself, I love the internal clock right there. Didn't rush it, took the extra step, gathered himself, and threw a bolt to first base.
Coming to the plate now, Isaac Pineda, a winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for NL catchers. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
I mean, this offense has gotten some ugly swings off early. This pitcher is on point right now. He is mixing and matching, and everything's working.
Slider whiffed on for strike three. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, who move to the third with no score.
Welcome back to Wrigley Field, home of the Cubs, who've proven to have one of the best pitching staffs in baseball this year. They come into this game ranked first in the league in team ERA, and talking with some of the members of the staff prior to the game, they mentioned how they've really been able to feed off each other. They're a competitive bunch, so when one guy goes out and has a great game, the starter the next day feels the motivation to live up to that performance, if not best it. Maybe a big reason behind their success this year, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Stepping up to the plate, Elvis Dorta. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. It's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Dorta playing here in his age 31 season. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
At the plate now, Rich Cardona. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll enter play with that batting average still shy of the 220 mark. No home runs just yet, and 3 driven in. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
Fouled away. The 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in, and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now.
And it's fouled away. Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. Fastball well outside. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
So now to the plate, Trevor Stafford. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And it's quickly 0-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Phillies down in order. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the 3rd baseman, Miguel Vasquez.
Miguel Vasquez.
First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a ground ball to 3rd. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. And with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race.
Look.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Mel Clark. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. A ball and a strike. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. Count even at 2-2. Now the pitch.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And he misses here, ball 4, and somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Digging in to try it again, Elvis Franco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play.
He tried the surprise attack there with the bunt with the runner on base. Hey, he gets thrown out, but it works just as good as a sacrifice.
Coming to the plate now, Jesse Padilla, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch on its way. Ball one.
That's down.
2 out here and a runner at second. That evens it up 1-1. One and one. Here it is.
Back 2.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. The 2-2 pitch. Fastball is outside, and it's full now. 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. He's set. The 3-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. And he fouls this one off. Here's the payoff pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible. But that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Ryan Buckner is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Three and 0 now.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in a count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
He's set. The 3-0 offering. That one's in there. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Three and 1. Here it is. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
Into the box now, Freddie Santiago, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. One and 0. Here it is.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
2 down, runners at first and second. Popped him up. Cardona's got it, and the side is retired. Only 1 in the inning for the Cubs. 3 innings complete. It's the Cubs 1 and the Phillies nothing. So stepping in, Guillermo Cuevas. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Inside. Ball.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel, because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Two and 0 to the Phillies center fielder.
2-0 to count. Hey,
2-0 pitch, and that one's over for a strike.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
And he got him to chase after a bad one there. 2-2.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
The 2-2.
that's the ball.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Ready for another chance? Freddie Crozier. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Ready with the 0-2. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Stepping in now, Bo Neff. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Ball 1.
1 strike.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Hit down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. 3-2 pitch. Is swung on and missed. He got him. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They trail this one 1-0. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Now batting, J.C. Embry. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The second baseman, J.C.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This is on the ground over to first. Right to him. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The left fielder, number 24, Adam Greenberg.
Ready now, Adam Greenberg comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line toward right center. And this is going to find the seam in right center and should get to the ivy for extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. Throw won't get him.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
In now, Isaac Pineda. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. A man at third with 1 away. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that is through into center field. A base hit. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now.
Hey, good job of hitting right there, D. A runner on third, less than 2 outs. All you want to do is put the ball in play. He did just that. Hits a grounder right up the middle that drives in a run.
Yeah, took it right back at where it came from. All you're trying to do is avoid the corners. Hit something hard up the middle, whether it be on the ground or in the air. You're going to drive the run in.
To the plate now, Miguel Vasquez. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make or break moment in this game. When you're playing a first place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Hit sharply but foul down the right side.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Now the 2-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by. But on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
Stepping in, Mel Clark. He drew a walk his first time up. From the belt, kicks and deals. And the pitcher will indeed try and move his runners as he gets this one down. There's one. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the one there.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Elvis Franco. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. And that misses, ball 1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Two and 0. Has a look, now the pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
The 3-0 pitch.
Here.
And he drops a change in on him there, and that'll run it full 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
And things are not looking good here.
Here comes the Phillies skipper on his way out toward the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he will curiously make his way to the dugout after what has to be considered a very brief appearance. Pablo Montañez answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Jesse Padilla will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. From the belt, the pitch. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. And that's taken for a called strike 2.
1-2 count.
Two out, bases loaded. Fouled off. And another foul ball. One and two. Here it is. Fouled away. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And look out as that gets him. So that's going to bring home a run.
Yeah, it was a great battle there. He was one strike away from putting him away. As a pitcher, you hate to put a guy on for free after all that work.
Ready for another shot now. Ryan Buckner, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Looking to minimize the damage here. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
A pause and the 0-2. Lined but speared on a hop. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. We played 4 full. Cubs lead it 3-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
The catcher.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Olivo.
Now here it comes. Squared that one up just a little late.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. And he's going to start this inning out the same way he started the previous 2. 7 consecutive strikeouts. My word. 1 away.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Out in front of it, strike 1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
No, that's down. Ball.
One ball and 2 strikes to count. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And that misses 2-2. Oh, my goodness. Talk about a developing story here. 8 straight strikeouts, and there are 2 away now. Striding in, Javier Angel. And then it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. No balls and 1 strike. One and 1.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
Changed up on him, and he gets the inside corner for strike 2. The 1-2. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. 2 out, nobody on. high in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Phillies down in order. They trail in this one 3-0. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Freddie Santiago. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Santiago.
First pitch of the at-bat. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 0-1 pitch. Taken on the outside corner for strike 2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now back, second baseman, J.C. Embry.
Ready once again, J.C. Embry. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
1-0 count. Here it is. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
The 2-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to...
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
You know, D-Roll, that's not a bad way to keep it going. A base hit right there. Hitting streak, 15 games and counting.
Yeah, we're halfway through a calendar month, and he looks up and he's had a knock. You can't get caught up in it. You have to trust the process. Keep doing what got you to this point. Staying focused, not trying to do too much, staying within your plan, and studying the opposing pitcher.
First offering on its way. Hit in the air to center field. Center fielder on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The catcher, number 17, Isaac Pineda.
Riding in once again, Isaac Pineda. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot. Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
So in now for Chicago, Miguel Vasquez. First delivery to him on the way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 3rd home run for him on the year as they pile.
Well, you could see when that one was tracking towards home, that was a hanging breaker right over the middle part of the plate, and that one wasn't coming back.
Eddie Escalona gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. At the plate now, Mel Clark. As he'll send a ground ball down to 3rd. Gets dirty and gloves it. Hats off to that one. They call it the hot corner for a reason, and this is a beauty to take us to break. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. So digging in now, Elvis Dorta. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0.
Outside, that's the ball.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch.
That missed, that's the ball.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
The 3-0 pitch. And the perfect game will go by the wayside here as this pitch misses for ball 4.
Well, these guys have had a hard time making contact all game long, racking up a bunch of Ks, so that's their first walk of the game. We'll see if that gets them going a bit.
Stepping up now, Rich Cardona. First offering on its way.
That's the ball, low.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Nobody out, runner on first. And it's fouled away. Cardona, 28 years old. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2028 first-year player draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
I think he's shown you right there he was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
And he struck him out. So double digits now, 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
At the plate, Eddie Escalona. This will show bunt, but pull it back for ball 1. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Now the 1-0 is going to be a sacrifice attempt as he gets it down to second for 1, but wisely no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue.
The center fielder, number 2. Guillermo.
At the plate, Guillermo Cuevas. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. And he fouls this one off.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown, as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. 1 left for Philadelphia. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Elvis Franco. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In the air now out to left field. Neff is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
The right fielder, number 3, Jesse Padilla.
Now at the plate, Jesse Padilla. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
1-0 the count. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. One out, nobody on. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. To 2-2 now.
2-2 the count.
Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. The 3-2 pitch. Here's the 2-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4.
The first baseman, number 22, Ryan.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ryan Buckner, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
It's very difficult being a switch hitter, and very rarely you see the same hitter from both sides of the plate. He's a far superior hitter from the left side as opposed to the right side.
0-1 the count. Popped up. Into the slide, and he'll make the basket catch, and a fine play there for the second out.
Now batting, center fielder, Freddie
So
Santiago.
Here's the cleanup hitter, Freddie Santiago. First pitch on its way.
Pizza.
The 0-1 on its way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Neff will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Cubs strand 1. They lead it 6-0. Digging in now, Freddie Crozier. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
Fouled off. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. And the no-hitter is gone. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game, so the no-hit bid will end right here.
Yeah, Matty V, and this is when you start thinking about that no-no. You get into the 7th inning, Dero. As a pitcher, you start looking ahead to what might happen.
And that donut stares at you from an offensive standpoint as well. This guy's had his A game. You can't deny the fact that he's pitched a heck of a game, but from an offensive standpoint, you never stop grinding to get a crooked number up on that board.
Now the 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Up next for Philadelphia, the catcher, Alexis Olivo.
Settling in now, Alexis Olivo. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's set, and the pitch.
Nope, that's outside. Ball.
Runners on first with 1 down. Not close. It's 2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Now the 2-0 home. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Popped him up. Embry has a play. 2 gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jose Alvarez.
Into the box now, Jose Alvarez. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
No, that missed. That's the ball.
Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
A runner on first with 2 away.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Now the payoff pitch home. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. Phillies strand 1. They still find themselves down 6-0. Stepping in, J.C. Embry. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
First offering on its way. Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
No, that missed.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter. Adam Greenberg is on deck. Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. Into the bleachers and gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Third home run for him on the year as this lead swells to 7-0.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Adam Greenberg stands in as he looks at a called strike. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box, Isaac Pineda, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Into the box now, Miguel Vasquez, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. A 1 pitch on its way. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A bouncer up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
And now the Cubs pitcher, Mel Clark. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Rounded softly down the line toward first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. Cubs tack on another courtesy of this solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 7-0. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Javier Angel.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. The 2-0 on the way.
Yeah! 3 balls and no
Team's
strikes.
been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
The 3-1. Got him as he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Well, these fans have been treated to a fine outing out of their hometown starter as we give you a look at the numbers here. A big 0 in the run column on the right-hand side of your screen. Stepping into the box, Elvis Dorta. First pitch coming. Here it is.
1 ball, no strike.
And a fastball upstairs here that runs it to 2-0.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
2-1 now. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Chopped out to short. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Up next to Philadelphia, the third baseman, Rich Cardona.
Digging in, Rich Cardona, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. First delivery to him on the way. The windup and the 0-1. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fastball just inside.
couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Swing and a miss, and the count goes full 3-2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate, good command of the off-speed pitches, very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been so far in this one. Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
The Chicago manager up out of the dugout now as he'll make the slow walk to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll leave after a strong 7 2/3 here, as he'll hope the bullpen can get the final 4 outs to secure his victory. Miles Pike enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Number 40, Miles Pike.
Joel Pinto will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Joel Pinto.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. That average coming in right at 300 on the nose. No home runs yet in this first month, and 4 RBIs. The 1-0. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. And he misses. 2-1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
1 left for Philadelphia. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Frank Tierney enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Elvis Franco. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, 0-1, here it comes.
That's the ball. 1-1.
Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 3.
The next Cub up, Jesse Padilla. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
Look out, 2-0 now.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
Two and one.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. And there's out number 2.
The first baseman, number 22, Ryan Buckner.
Into the box now, Ryan Buckner. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. In the air to center field, and deep back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 6th home run on the season for him as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Stepping in now, Freddie Santiago. And she'll take a changeup here for strike 1. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Here it comes. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Cubs tack on another courtesy of this solo home run. Last chance coming up for the Fightin' Phils. It's now an 8-0 ball game. So next to the plate for the Phils, Guillermo Cuevas starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Well, as a leadoff man, the team looks for you to get on base any way you can. This isn't the preferred route, at least for him, but hey, they'll take it.
Digging in, Freddie Crozier. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Count is 1-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Pitch is popped up. Embry is there for it. 1 down.
The left fielder, number 30. Whoa. Neff.
Now at the plate, Bo Neff. First pitch of the at-bat.
1-0.
The 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Pulled toward right center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Standing in now, Alexis Olivo, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Popped him up. Embry is under it. 2 gone.
The batter, the first baseman, Jose Alvarez.
Standing in, Jose Alvarez. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. First pitch on its way. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Boy, what a nice play there by that catcher on that breaking ball that was down and away. That's not an easy pitch to corral, particularly with a runner on third.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this ball's going to get down, and it should plate a couple. Throw to second, but he's in there as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
The right fielder.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
To the plate now, Javier Angel, as it's grounded sharply to first. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Man, they're making it look awful easy out there. That's 9 wins in a row. That's right, 9 wins in a row. And by the way they're playing, I see no reason why this streak is going to end anytime soon. They're just playing great baseball.
8-2 tonight's final. The Cubbies led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Mel Clark earns his 5th winner of the year as he struck out 13 in this one. Trevor Stafford couldn't escape the fourth inning as he slapped with the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasquez, and you've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.